What up, YouTube? Bro Phone back for another live on a beautiful, beautiful day. And today, for everybody coming in to watch a replay, we'll be talking about is it time to plant? How do you know when it's time to plant? If you want to eat healthy and hold on, this is my commercial. You gotta try cachava. I'm gonna turn it down, but I'm not skipping my commercial. Got me, got me. Now we're gonna be talking about is it time to plant? Now, if you are unfamiliar with my live, this is the first time you ever caught one of my live. I am not an expert, not an expert. I've been gardening for under 2 years now. So, as always, these are discussions, and how these discussions work is I bring up some topics, I talk about some stuff, and then we get the information from everybody that's in the gardening community, and we come together and we learn from each other. We're not here to learn from me. we we I, we here to get a little bit from everybody, and that's how we learn and we grow. But no matter what we talk about in here, or no matter what we say, do what's best for you. You know better than anybody else what's better, but what's best for you, and that is Gatorade. They got this new Gatorade called Rehydration. It is wonderful. Sunday Backyard Farmer in the building. Say, what's up, family? Driving, but listen, I'm in the building. Dude, man, focus on the road. Sunday Backyard Farmer, focus on the road. And if y'all don't know Sunday Backyard Farmer, just hit his 1,000 subscriber. So let's get a big clap in the chat if you can. If you can't, just type in clap with an exclamation so you mean it. You know what I mean? Let's see who else in here. Andale Homestead in the building. What's up, Andale? Myra McClain, God bless. It's snow showering. What is snow showering right now? And we'll be in the 20s tonight and tomorrow. Wow. The Sweet Spot in the building. What's up, Sweet Spot? Happy Mac is in the building. G Mama Grows in the building. My internet cousins. What up? Farmer Q Lion Crest Outdoor Gardening in the building. Glad to have you here. James Franklin in the building. Glad to have you in here, James. James, look, you becoming a regular, man. We're glad to have you in here, man. You becoming part of the family. Chris White, part of the gardening family. Glad to have you in here. I'm looking at you. Can't have a Sunday chat about gardening and not have Miss Shirley Weems in here. Shirley Weems, glad to have you in here, cousin. Grace Ortiz, what's up, Grace? In the building. So I broke Farmer cold here in VA. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. It's starting to warm up. Next week it's supposed to be in the 80s. Growing out the box in the building. Hey man, just watch your video today, man. Real informative information, man. I always like to see something I never seen before and somebody doing something a little different. Plant a Garden TV in the building. I saw you comment, say your big planting day is the 2nd and the 4th. Are you basing that off your almanac? Let me know. Put it in the comments if you can Plant a Garden TV. And if you didn't know, me and Plant a Garden TV are in a similar area. So I can base what he do on what I might do. You know what I mean? All right, let me go up here and see if I missed anybody. African Dreaming in the building. So what's good, Lion Chris? Oh, I'm just reading this. Lion Chris Outdoor Gardening. Y'all put them pecans to us yet? To use yet? And what he referring to, Lion Chris did a short where he found some pecans. Free pecans, y'all. Canadian Proud said, I wish I could be outside today. A snowstorm rolled in and I was just able to start seeing lots of grass. Snow sucked. I mean, snow is fun for the first 3 days, and after that, snow sucked. Miss Native Cherokee 70 in the building. Say good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. And the living legend, if you don't know about gardening and you don't know about them gardening basics, Lady Cheryl's Organic Food, Forest, and Products. Fun fact, when I first started gardening, I binge watched Lady Cheryl Organic Food, Forest, and Products. And a lot of the stuff you see me do in my videos was inspired by Lady Cheryl. I don't mind saying that. Yeah, I watch her videos and I do a lot of stuff that she do in her garden because it makes sense from my standpoint. What she do in her garden makes sense. So I do a lot of what Lady Cheryl do in her garden. So a lot of stuff you see, that's where I got it from. Rocky USA in the building. Said, what up, Broke Farmer? What up? Glad to have you here, Rocky USA. I don't think I seen you in a little while. You know, look, if you ain't here, I miss you, man. Charlene said, am I first to say, hey, my garden buzzing cuz? Wow. Look, Charlene, you are definitely first. And I appreciate you being in here. I always supporting an old broke farmer like myself. I really appreciate it. Now, before we get too deep into this, look, who has seen the VA Growing Gardener? Look, if anybody got the VA Growing Gardener email or friends with him on Instagram, where he at? That was one of my favorite YouTubers, and he just disappeared. So if y'all know the VA Growing Gardener personally, let him know Broke Farm looking for him, if you don't mind. Whoa, the shirt for him and everything. Come on, where you at, big guy? Couple people saying congratulations to Sunday Backyard Farmer. And they'll say no, and I miss him. I miss him too, dude. Oh my God. Everybody speaking to everybody. That's how you do, man. Look, if you a true family, man, you know, you see somebody that's in your family, you speak to them. Canadian Pride Get Outdoors say it's a beautiful day to be chilling inside. We got a crazy snowstorm going on. Sorry to hear that, big guy. Jane Franklin said, I try to support the community the best I can. I believe in us, the gardeners. And there you go. And look, I don't even know. I don't know if I got to say anything else. Support the gardening community. I am a big supporter of the gardening community. And whatever you doing, if you're doing something positive in this community, guess what? You got old Broke Farmer is behind you 133.336892%. Believe that. Janice W. in the building. Glad to have you in here. Say, hey, Broken Family, listen while canning homemade Boston baked beans. Oh, that sounds good there. Look here. When you get ready to cook them Boston baked beans, like homemade Boston baked beans. Oh, you mean the canned Boston baked beans? Are you canning? Wait a minute. Janice W., look, you got to give me some more information. Do you mean the Boston baked beans that you buy, like the canned? Let me know. Gardening by Dave the Gardener. April 9th, projected last frost. Supposed to be 29 degrees tonight, zone 7-8. That sucks. Dave the Gardener. My bad, big guy. Hey, hang in there, man. It's a rough one out there. And look, I don't know. I think I saw you one time before. Gardening by Dave the Gardener. Is this your first time in here? Let me know. Gardening with Burning. What up, Burning? Burning say hello, everyone in the chat. Hey, that's my buddy, Gardening with Burning. Josie B in the place to be. Hello, bro. Hello, chat. Glad to have you here. Grow something with Jeff. Grow something with him. My guy. Cassandra Dominique in the building. Say hello, bro, for me, everyone in the chat. Happy Sunday afternoon. Happy Sunday to you. F. Smith Welch, part of the family in the building. So, hey, Broken Garden family. What up, F. Smith Welch? I just saw a couple people come in. Cutting Tammy in the building. What's up, Cutting Tammy? You all right? Glad to have you in here. Garner with Burns say I miss him too. I sent him a DM in January, no response. Yeah, we talk. If you want to, we talking about the VA growing garden. One of our favorite YouTubers. Stop making videos, and we just want to see what's up with them. Vanita 16 in the building. What's up, Vanita? Glad to have you in here. 2 abundant acres in the building. Say hello, everyone. Get those starts going. I planted almost everything from seed this year. I did the same. Look, over here. If I can point the camera over here, man, I got all kind of plants over here. They got to get out of here. The Hood Gardener in the building. What's up, Hood Gardener? Glad to have you in here, man. Part of Amy's Avengers. I made the Boston baked beans from scratch, canning them now. Oh my God, it sounds delicious. Joseph B says sunny and 7 degrees here in Georgia Zone 8B. Look, it's 68 in Georgia Zone 8A for me. Outdoor with Big Mac in the building. What's up? Hey. Oh man, I know you. Yeah. I'm familiar with your channel, Outdoor with Big Mac. I haven't been over there to check you out, but I will. Definitely will. Matt Rod Mommy. I have been lazy and will probably just buy starts this year. Look, if you can find the starts you want, ain't nothing wrong with it. However you garden and you comfortable with, it's cool. As long as you gardening, you growing something. That's all that matters. If you get behind, get some starts and go for it. But like the New Orleans gardeners I always say, if you buy starts, plant the seeds for the starts you already bought, so you can see the phases of growing. Miss Ellen Pinkney in the building. Glad to have you in here. Happy Max said those of us in snow we are getting are going from the freezer to the frying pan because you know it. So be ready to grow. There you go. It's cold now, but that sun coming. Be ready for it. Happy Sunday, Broke Farming fan. What's up, Black Coffee in the building? Chris White say doing a little up potting. Kale, basil, romaine lettuce, indoor temp dropping to 30 tonight. 32 Monday. 7B. Be patient, big guy. It's coming. Uh-oh. James Franklin say hello to all the Mars of who I know, but too much say hey to one by one. Wash hands. What is the wash hands? I've seen it like twice. What does wash hands mean? Okay. Let me know. Kay in the building say, hey, hello, Broken Garden fan. What's up, Kay? Miss Wilma Jean Bruce in the building. I shouldn't have said your whole name. Miss Wilma Jean in the building. Hey, y'all, I'm in zone 5. It's cold out. I'm nervous to drop seed. And unless it's cold-hearted, I wouldn't drop no seeds in zone 5, I don't think. But as I said before, I am not an expert. All right, I'm going to get all the way down to the bottom. And Mars, could y'all do me a favor? If I miss somebody in the chat, could you let me know so I can tell them hello? Lynn Simmons in the building. What up, Lynn? You becoming a regular in here. Glad to have you in here. All right. So let's get on with what we're going to talk about. And as always, this is discussion. So, before we do any of that, it's 50 people in the chat. And I know everybody ain't the type of person that, like to chat back and forth. They just here to enjoy themselves. And that's cool. But if you don't mind, could you just put your hand up in the chat? Just put your hand up and just be through with it. That's all you got to do. I just want to know a couple people here. Put your hands up if you don't mind. Grow Summer Jeff say he probably dropped seeds this week. Okay. Rambo Greenhand. What up, Rambo Greenhand? Say, Broke Farmer, my guy. What happened, bro? I'm just chilling out. Hey, glad to have you in here, Rambo. Woo, 29 here in shot time. Zone 8. You mean 6A? 7A? You dropping everything. Green mustard, Brussels sprout. Man, I give up on Brussels sprouts. I can't do it. Me and Brussels sprouts and me and broccoli don't get along. It'll grow to its tiny fruit and then it just fall apart. Hippie Chick 514 in the building. Say, hey, broke farm in chat. It's starting to get hot out here in zone 9. I bet it is. Zone 9. Shoot. It's hot in zone 8. North Carolina Gardener in the building. All right. Canadian Pride, get outdoors. So I smashed that like button. Did you? Did you smash that like button? All right. Now, the first thing, is it time to plant? It's so many factors that go into is it time to plant. We're going to go through a few of them. Black Coffee said 5A. Oh, yeah. 5A cold. Rosaline in the building. Say hello, ready to head to pick up some containers to start planting after the last frost zone 6. There you go. The everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, Nikki, in the building. Say hello, broke farming fellow cuz. I have started growing anything outdoors yet. Heck no. If I plan on eating this summer, weather be tripping. Hopefully soon. And look, dude, the weather is so up and down. Dude, we've had 80-degree temps, and we haven't had anything below 38 in a while. And we're gonna get into that. But Myra McLean said, got 4 trees on delivery truck right now. We're supposed to be here yesterday, 10 miles away. Throw me the darn trees, supposedly weather delays. We had the same weather perhaps today. Dude, I go get my tree. I ain't studying that. Veggie Farm Garden in the building. LP in the building said, lurking and listening. Cold but sunny here, 26. Ooh. I dropped some cold-hearted seed last 2 weeks, and a lot going on inside. There you go. I always growing. If it's cold, grow some cold-hearted. How do you know when it's time to plant? All right, the first thing on it, and this is what I do. I look at my 14-day outlook. So the 14-day outlook gonna give you a long window to tell what's going on, and then I know the weather changed so much, but it gives you a good idea of what's going on. You know what I mean? A 5-day outlook is just what it say 5 days. But if you're a gardener, you always keeping up with the weather, and you want a longer time to know what's going on. Cheryl Ware, the gardening artist, is in the building. Again, I love how that's put, the gardening artist. You're an artiste out there in that garden. That's what I'm talking about. Big up for that name. That's a great YouTube name. Hello, broke farmers on 9A. Drop seeds are shoot 9A. Man, I dropped everything. If I was in 9A, I have everything out there. Darth X in the building. I've been rained out this past week. I'm hopeful to drop some things on Monday. There you go. Don't let that rain stop you. Matter of fact, don't let that stop you. Yeah, everybody speak. But that's the thing. 14-day outlook. Look at your 14-day outlook. That's gonna give you a half of a month on what's going on. You know what I mean? So I love to get my 14-day weather outlook. Chris White say, throw out those frost days. Go by your gut. And we're gonna get to that too. We definitely gonna get to that. Canadian Pride Get Outdoors say, I always pick the second season in May, and it's still a sketchy month, but you risk for reward. LOL. Big facts. Now, in saying that about the 14-day outlook, what are you looking for in the 14-day outlook? I'm looking for temps that's above 50, preferably. But if you find a day in that 14-day outlook that's like 45 or 43, how long is it going to be that temp? Is it going to be that temp for an hour? All that factor into that. So, for example, 14 days, I don't have no temp under 45 degrees at night. So I put 2 Tesla plants out there to see what happens. I just want to see what's going to happen. it was something that, was growing too big to stay in the house. So I'm just gonna go with it and see what happens. Is it gonna work out? Who knows? Is my 14-day outlook exactly what it was gonna be in 14 days? Probably. Probably not. But you have to have something to go off. You take a whole bunch of information and you make a good decision. Um, first off, did anybody else use their 14-day outlook? Or they just go by the 7-day, which the 7 days should be more accurate. Calla Homestead with Pooh Bear in the building. Glad to have you in here, Calla. So I guess not. Let's move on to something that I think everybody used, the last frost date. And the last frost date, LP said I use 14. And I just think that's the best way to do it, because no matter how accurate it is, you got some ideas just without just throwing it in the ground and hoping for the best. Hippie Chick 514 said, I look at the 14-day to check for rain. Exactly. Mara McClain said, I died. They lied the last. I died. They lied the last week. What? So are you a ghost type of Mara? What? I'm so confused. Miss Native Cherokee 7 say, Broke Farmer, how's everything going? It's going pretty good on the inside. I got 2 tester plants that I put out today. We're going to see how that goes. And I like to do the tester plants, stuff that, too big to be on the inside or just ain't making it. Oh, you said, look, Mario, check your spell check. Your spell check tripping. Mara said, I did. They lied the last week. Oh, you mean they died the last week? Oh, yeah, I did not die. Glad to see you. All right. Newark Gardner in the building. Glad to have you in here. That spell check is serious. All right. Now, the last frost date. The last frost date is defined as the average final spring frost in your growing location. And when I say final frost, 38 and under. Now, 32, 29 and 32 is considered a harsh frost, I think. And like 35 to 38 is considered a mild frost. So take that information anywhere you want. But and then you can always Google this stuff. Google your last average frost date. And once you get your last average frost date, then you start using all the other information you got. Your 14-day outlook, from your last average frost date to your 14-day outlook. Keep going for that. My last frost date, I think, was yesterday or the 6th, somewhere between 16 and 27, depending on where you Google it at. I don't know how that makes sense, but it's never right. Kay said, I love the way T-Nod sows seeds, and that's what I'm working on. I live in zone 9A, 9B. So far, it's working better than starting starts. Able to eat groceries more often. Yeah, and a lot of people just direct sow. A lot of people don't do indoor growing. I like to do it depending. Last year, I said I wasn't going to do no more growing indoor because everything grows so well and gets so big. And no matter how accurate you plan for stuff to be, it's never going to quite be that. So your average last frost date, it still might be 3 weeks before you can plant something outside. So hands in the dirt in the building. What's up, GA family? What Chris said right there. I saw a comment, Chris White say, remember last year? Yeah. Last year I said I wasn't gonna grow nothing else in the house. But then you start getting that itch. and you got to put them seeds in the ground. You know what I mean? My granny's garden in the building said my last average frost was supposed to be February the 3rd, but that didn't happen because I had a freeze a few weeks later, a few weeks after. So a lot of this stuff you roll in the dice. You just got to make an educated decision based off a whole bunch of different factors. That's what I'm doing. But your average frost date is a great time to start thinking about planning. Once you get your average frost date, then look at your 14-day outlook. If you don't have anything below 40 degrees, I'm sorry, somebody. Yeah, never mind it. Looking for something. Some people say 50. They don't want no lows below 50. 45, I get a try. I ain't gonna lie to you. 45, I'm gonna get a try and see what happens. So once you get your 14-day outlook, then you go till you see your first day of below 50, and then you start again until you get a 14 days where it's not below 50 or 45 in my case. And then you start get ready to put something in the ground. And they'll say, yes, I'm ready to plant hopefully next week. Sifting some soil in the building. Glad to have you in here sifting some soil. So does everybody, put your hands up if everybody know when their average last frost date is. Miss Native Cherokee said I grow all year, then I don't get itchy. I grow all year too, and I still be itchy. Because I love growing tomatoes. So the first chance I can put a tomato in the ground, I do. I can't wait for it. Josie B said today. You playing today, Josie B? So everybody put it, yeah, everybody. Kay said Texas weather becomes so flipped by last frost week. It's hard to follow the last frost week. Yeah, it is. It's really hard. All right, everybody, yeah. Everybody cool with that. Happy Max at May 15th, but sometimes that's a lie. Most times it's a lie. Josie B said, I've been planning. I wish I could. Oh my goodness. April 15th is my last frost date. Hopefully. And we realize, it get weird sometimes. The front porch garden in the building. I should have said in the building on your last comment that I just read, but I didn't. My bad. So glad to have you on here. Calla said, I now have 1772 cells down and 2 4x20. Oh my goodness, 2 4x20 raised bed with potatoes. Now I'm working on a 50 5-gallon pots. All right, Calla, that's a lot of work, but I believe you can get it done. Miss Native Cherokee said, I'm in Virginia. The weather do whatever it wants. I'm in Georgia to do the same thing. Let's move on to the next point. And something that I just got into this year is soil temperature. Is everybody aware of what your soil temperature is and how to find it? I'm gonna wait for a minute. Is everybody aware what your average soil temperature is and how to find it? Hoyt Robinson in the building. Glad to have you in here. So I've been planting all year round, waiting, got lettuce right now. I just replanted some of my lettuce in a cool spot to get it out the straight sun. Sweet Spot said nope. Miss Native Cherokee said yes. Black Coffee said not at all. Okay. Jane Frank said mine about 45. Yeah. No. Hope I don't check. Soil temperature, heck no. Answer, I'm aware of soil temperature, but don't know how to find it. Okay, now you can go. I don't know how this works on iPhone, but you can literally go to your Google Play if you got an Android and type in soil temp app, and it's all kind of soil temp apps in here. The one I use is the Greencast Syngenta. Greencast, spelled like the word green and cast, CAST. And just like now, my current soil temperature is 60 degrees. And I guess I should explain. Now, soil, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, I got to hit play on that. All right, now soil temperature is the measure of warmth in the soil. Air temperature and soil temperature are not the same thing. So it could be 60 degrees outside, but that don't mean your soil temperature is 60 degrees. So hold on, y'all got. Yeah, there we go. So soil temperature and air temperature aren't the same. You know what I mean? And a lot of that referred to gardening in ground, which is soil temperature. But I'm interested to see how does that work for pots. I would think your soil temperature in pots and raised beds would be a little warmer than your regular ground. But I could be wrong. But so if you plant in the ground, anything directly in the ground, you should know your soil temperature because you want a soil temperature of right around 65 degrees for good planting. So did I just make that confusing or did I make that make sense? Urban Garden Chronicles in the building. Glad to have you in here. Symptoms of soil. Hello, UGC. Oh, Urban Garden Chronicle. I see. I see you abbreviating everything. Who is MGG? Is that okay? James Franklin broke. How deep do you check your temp? I don't. I don't at all. I just go to that app and it gives you your soil temp. So I just use it like that. I don't. No, I don't check the soil temp myself. But since I do grow some stuff straight in ground, then I keep up with it. That is a great question. I wonder how different is it if you're growing in containers or a raised bed from your average soil temp? I will find that out, y'all. And Dale said, being so close to a big body of water, our soil usually stays warmer than the air. There you go. Hippie Chick 514, I heard the opposite. Raised beds and pots are cooler, I think. No. I didn't. I said I'm not sure. I didn't say no. I say it seemed like it would be warm, but I had no idea. And you said raised bed and pots are cooler. Seemed like it would be warmer. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Veggie Farm Garden said, I was thinking of getting a soil temp thermometer, not that expensive. Well, the app is free. Just get the app. That soil temp thermometer. I don't know. It's probably the best way to do it, but you just can get the app and it'll tell you exactly what your soil temp is. Myra say, my tree just arrived. Be right back. You just were talking trash about these people that done brought your tree, Myra. Come on. You talk all that trash about these people, and these people don't did all they can to get your trees out there. Come on, Myra. Miss Native Cherokee said, in ground temps are a huge difference. Outside containers are colder than in the ground. Okay. We had two people to verify. That's why we had these discussions. Two people just verified that your containers are cooler. So, yeah. if you want an average soil temperature of 65 degrees and we saying it's cooler, I don't know. You might want to go up on your average soil temp then. Grow some would just say if it's cold out, your pots I would think would be colder, and if warm out, it would be warmer. Just my thought. Makes a lot of sense. Janice D. Hannah in the building. Say hello, Broken Chat. This will be my first year gardening. I don't know a lot, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'll plant in buckets, barrels, and raised beds. Pray for me. Look here, Janice. Look, come. First off, Janice, come, come. Welcome to gardening. It's a beautiful thing. And look, everybody that's in this chat, not everybody, but most people in this chat are gardeners. So if you got any questions or need any advice, people who don't have YouTube channel on here, you probably can find them on Instagram. So look, we here for you. Everything is okay. I saw James Franklin say, "What happened, bro? What happened to what? What happened? Did I miss something?" Tammy said, if you cover it with mulch, it will take longer to warm up. Really? I thought the mulch would make it warmer. Canadian said, taking a guess, but your pots would be a lot hotter, not having the natural geothermal, I believe. So we had an impasse. We got 2 for warmer and 2 for cooler. All right, somebody break the tie. Do you think your soil temperature in your pots are warmer or colder? Somebody break the tie. G Mama said, if I always use a heating mat for seeds only, I don't worry about my soil temps in my pots. So you saying you think it's warmer? Okay, say I always thought the ground was warmer here in Texas than my raised beds and containers. So you saying it's cooler. So we back to 3 and 3. Veggie Farm Garden, you can do it. Best of luck, Janice. There you go. Encouragement. That's what the community is about. All encouragement. Container crops in the building. Hey, Broke Farm, what's up? I'm missing a lot of small conversation in between here. G.E. Adai in the building. Greetings, fam. Container gardener here. All right. Look, container gardener, container crops. Good to meet each other. James Franklin said, my beds are around 45 and the ground is in the 30s. So I guess pots will have a higher temp than the ground. Tiebreaker, 4-3 now. Tiebreaker. So the pots would have a higher temp than the ground. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Just get a cheap can of thermometer and stick it in the dirt. I'm not doing that much. I'm just gonna go by the app. But thermometers are all kind of cheap. Just get a thermometer and know your average soil temp. All right. And then, dude, thermometers are super cheap anyway. Probably get a thermometer from the Dollar Tree. Soil temp thermometers are expensive. They are. I think you can check your soil temp with any kind of thermometer. You probably can get one of them the guns that you put on your forehead and just shoot it at the soil. Dig down about 3-4 inches. I'm probably way off with that. Don't listen to that. Tammy said raised gardens and pots are closer to air temps. Okay. Raised beds and pots warm up faster the sun warms them. Yeah, I missed a lot in between. But containers can warm up faster than the ground. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. You see how when we have a good discussion, everything makes sense. I'm thinking everybody means that your containers would be cooler at night. And then as the sun warms up in the daytime, that container will get warmer faster. That's what I took from it. You can pre-plant seeds in the ground, and the seeds know what to do when the ground temp is right, and that is 100% correct. If you ever notice, you plant some seeds and nothing else ever come up, and then a while later, everything start popping up. The seeds know when they're supposed to grow. I mean, you plant it, it's too cold. As soon as that warm weather hit them, they coming up. There you go. Look at that, Janice. Janice Hannah, we were all beginners once. Exactly. And they'll say, Google says that raised bed soil heats faster, therefore we can plant early in raised beds and pots, according to Google. There you go. According to Google, that's Google now. Now, you know, Google is my place to go, but yeah. Yes, those seeds know when it's time to party. Partay. Partay. All right. And something else, the plant you growing. All right. We're in a weird time, you know, right before it gets super hot and right before it get cool. You got a good month where you can grow some cold hardy stuff without it going to seed. Yeah, depending on where you're at. Because I got a couple of 84 degree days coming. So I took all my lettuce and I put it in a spot that got a little shade to it. So it's not super hot. It only get evening sun. So I'm thinking it's probably 4 to 6 hours worth of sun. So hopefully it won't bolt, but it probably will because it gets super hot down here. But it depends a lot on what you're growing. Now, tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, those plants, they get in their feelings fast. I mean, you got a little cold out here, the tomato plant, it start balling up and falling apart. So know what plant you growing too. Some plants are super weak. I call them super weak. Santisha in the building say, hello, Broke Farmer. Hello, everyone in the chat. Glad to have you in here. Janice said, thanks, Chris White. The price of food in the grocery store is crazy. I also be canning for the first time also. You going all the way in then. There's a lot of great canners in here in the chat too. Niggas say add a bell, what? Close on top of your plants and contain to raise up the temps even further. A bell cloth? Is that what you're trying to say? A bell cloth? Okay, yeah, I think it's cloth. Jane Franklin, you froze up for a while, but the chat kept going. Oh, I froze in too. I just saw myself. Must be that cheap internet. My bad. The tainted crop said, true, it was 35 degrees here in the morning and low 60s in the afternoon. I am planting a few brassicas. Exactly. I mean, we at that, we right in between where if it's something that don't take 45 days or something like that, you can get it. You can sneak a couple cool season plants in there, I think. You know what I mean? This time. Santisha, can you share the name of that app again? It's called Greencast, GREENCAST, but that's on Android. I don't know if it's the same thing on iPhone. J.E. Dye said, my broccoli and collards are growing yellow flowers here in Georgia AA. Free seeds, baby. Free seeds. That is a good thing. A lot of people say their plants go to flower, then you get them free seed. You know, depending on. All right, I'm gonna say this too. Now, we've heard for a long time, don't save your hybrid seeds because you don't know what you're gonna get. How about you save your hybrid seeds one day and see what you get? That'll dispel that myth right there. I got some bell pepper seeds that I collected from hybrid bell pepper plant last year. Get ready to plant them. I want to see what they do. I want to see how close they are to the actual thing that I grow. You never know. Champion say all my brassicas are bolting here in Alabama. Yeah. I just lost the Brussels sprout plant. RIP. The sweet spot said I'm going to try lettuce only because my microgreen did so well. I've never got into the microgreen thing. Oh, Nikki says it's like a mini greenhouse. Oh, okay. Jeff said I planted tomato seeds outside last year. When it was cold outside, they sprouted and grew just fine when the time was right. Like niggas say, I'm saying you know when to come out and party. But now when we say that, seeds and your seedlings ain't the same. Your seeds know when it's time to party. Your seedlings just think it's a party all the time. When that cold air hit them, it's RIP sometimes, most times. Chris White said glass dome to cover a particular plant. Yeah. It's like a dome. Okay. I never knew that. James said, bro, the name of the game is to survive. What if the net goes down? How will you do what's needed? Well, I got my farmer's almanac right here. I'm going to plant by my farmer's almanac. And then I'm going to put my finger in the ground or take a thermometer out, and I'm going to check my temp for 5 days in a row, and I'm going to get the average soil temp, and I'm going to plant based off that. G.E. Dye said, seed still equals food, fun to try anyway. Facts. G. Mama Grove said, I'm growing hybrid peppers right now, too. Yeah, they're worth a try. Don't allocate a whole bunch of space to it, but definitely I want to see what's going to happen. Jay Weezy 301 in the building. Say, good afternoon, Broke Farm and Chat. What's up, Jay? Urban Garden Chronicle said, I'm going to try to dome over my plants and put them out earlier this year. Yeah, and dude, I saw them domes in the Dollar Tree. It's like $1, I think. You can't go wrong on that. Sweet Spot said, my grocery store bell pepper seeds did their thing. There you go. I think we get so caught up in the facts. The facts say, if you do this, this is going to happen. The facts say this is the only way to do this. But you never know what'll happen until you try it. You know what I mean? Get out there and try something different. Don't do the same thing everybody else do. They say if you grow a hybrid anything and you collect the seed, it might not be the same. It might not be the same, but it might be something better. It might be something greater. You got to try this stuff. I'm going to plant my bell pepper seed. I ain't studying none of that. I'm going to plant them. I collected like 200 seeds last year. Yeah, I'm going to grow my bell peppers. And then it's easy to freeze your bell peppers. Come on. Look, I'm saving seeds. Now I'm going to write on them hybrid so I can keep my expectations to a minimum. But I'm going to grow this stuff. I'm not wasting seeds. Time's getting rough out here. You never know if you're going to be able to get more seeds. G. Mama Grove said, isn't grocery store scrap like playing hybrid? Exactly. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. But nobody ever sees it like that. But technically, you're not growing it from seed. Most of the stuff that you get from the grocery store scraps are the same plant. You just regrowing it. But that's kind of the same thing too. James Franklin, I put onion and garlic in the ground for the reason of knowing when it's close to planting. So you saying when that garlic come up, it's time to plant? James, you know you got to give me some more information. And I'm super behind in the I stay behind. It's all right. We're gonna go to the bottom. Chris White, poor man's close shave. Close, whatever. Cut bottom of a milk jug, throw away the lid, and put over plant. Bam. Super simple and cheap. I think the big thing is just cover your plants up. Pete in the building. Hi, everybody. It's cold here in Michigan. It's on 6. Hey, I bet it is. Hang in there, big guy. I just saw Yankee Sister Homestead in the building. What's up, Yankee Sister? Hello, my cuz, Brook Farm. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday chat. Miss Wilma Jean Bruce Formula Almanac is online as well, but I still want the book. For the fact what Jane Franklin just said, in case stuff go down, I want to have a paper copy of some of this stuff so I can keep up with it. You never know when your internet go down for 2-3 days. We have no control over that stuff. So don't tell nobody. But I've been checking out books from the public library. I don't plan on taking them back. Don't tell nobody. What are they gonna do? Come get me. Miss OMG in the building. Exactly. Try something different. What's up? Glad to have you in here. Jane Franklin, high chance you will have the same thing on those pebbles, bro. That's what I'm thinking. It's a high chance. Now it's a chance that you might get something really weird. But let's go for it. Growing out the box, say facts. Try something different. Let's switch it up. How can you be great? You will never be great doing the same thing everybody else doing. You see me do crazy stuff all the time, but some of it worked. Some of it worked. Now, I don't put a whole bunch of energy into these weird projects I do, but I try different stuff to see what happens. You never know. Pete said, YouTube notifications are playing game with me again. I just stumbled into this line. Dude, yeah, some people told me they got unsubscribed from my channel. Unicorn Lady Tech in the building. Glad to have you in here. All right, I'm gonna hit the last point. I think I hit all of them. There we go. The public library will remember 20 years later. Look, I'm gonna tell you. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna put y'all on a little game with the public library. Once a year, the public library allow you to bring back books free of charge. You can keep that book the whole year and just take it back on that day and they won't charge you nothing. So what you got to lose? It's all free. CR in the building. Hi, everyone. I'm starting my first garden this year. Can't wait. CR, look, we are here for you. If you got any questions, need any help, you can refer to anybody that's in this chat. Matter of fact, let's do something, CR. For you and somebody else said it was first time garden. I think it was Hammond. Janice Hammond. I think I might be butchering that name. But we finna do a little something. Shirley, no more late fees. Exactly. Tomato seeds always sprout in my worm bin. Last year I planted some of them. One of them not only survived a couple of frosts, I did couple, but turned out to be a delicious red grape tomato. Big win. You never know. Veggie Farm Garden said, public library in my city adds interest and send people to the collection per the next door app. Really? Your city tripping. We got the 1 day scot-free day. I rack up on that day. Pete say we do scallion, chives, carrots, sage that overwinter. Our perennials haven't started waking up yet. Dude, look here. I got in my perennial bed, I got comfrey, and I thought it was artichokes, but I'm thinking I just got a whole bunch of comfrey growing in them now, which I'm cool with because I plan on using a lot of it. But oh my goodness, I'm so thrown off by that. D Miles in the building. So hey, bro, cuz D in the building. Haven't started yet. Still too cold here in Tennessee. Scared. Don't be scared. Get informed. We talking about getting informed right now. Miss J in the building. Say new here, and this will be my first time gardening too. Look here. First off, everybody, 67 people in the chat. Everybody say hey to Miss J. Miss J, we're glad to have you. This is our gardening community. This is a whole family. So any questions you have, if we can help you, we're gonna help you for free. For free. Because we're glad to have you in here. And if it's some information that you got that you require that you can share with the group, we're glad to have you. These lives I have are strictly discussions. James Franklin, learn your pollination process and you will be fine as well as knowing your plant family. Some will cross while others will not, even if planted next to each other. Big facts. Joseph B said, broke, I use a Georgia Public Library. Take them books back. I may need those books. Look here, Joseph. You better beat me there. Joseph, you better beat me there. Because look, I get about 5 or 6 at a time. GT Junior grows in Alaska in the building. What's up, GT? Glad to have you on here. All right. Now, Miss J said this she's new here and this is her first time gardening. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a roll call for all the content creators in here. We're gonna start from zone 4. Everybody who's in zone 4, put zone 4 gardening in the comments. Because what we're gonna try to do for the people who are new to gardening, we're gonna try to match up people that's in a similar zone to them so they can come over to your channel and check out and get some gardening tips for their zone. So let's do a zone check. Zone check. When I say zone check, zone 4. Anybody in zone 4 in here? I guess not. Jane said, bro, what I meant by planting garden onion was it won't be long to plant other crops like beans and later come okra and other heat-loving plants. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you now. But yeah, I see a lot of people having problem with growing onions. I just put them in the ground. And I don't know if it's my weather or my zone or what. GT Junior is the only person in zone 4A. If you're in zone 4A, you got to go holler at GT Junior. He's the only YouTube creator. No, it's one more I know in zone 4. But zone 5 and 6, who is a content creator that's in zone 5 and 6? And put zone 5 and 6, put your A or B in there. Pete said, I did so many trays indoors, and I'm surprised that I didn't need a heating mat for my peppers and tomatoes. I usually use a heating mat. I never use a heating mat. You know, people say once it starts sprouting, then put them under the grow lights. I just keep them under the grow lights as soon as I put the seeds in them. Miss Ellen Pankey is in zone 6B. Grow Some with Jeff is in 6B. LP zone 6A, Michigan, right there. Yankee Sister Homestead zone 6A, Connecticut. D Miles in zone 7. I forgot about my cousin Canadian in here. He's in zone 5B. Urban Gardening Chronicles is zone 6. Pete says zone 6A, Michigan here too, but I don't do YouTube, just Instagram for now. Well, look, Pete, drop your Instagram. If you are an Instagram content creator, just say Instagram, but you gotta leave. What's your Instagram, Pete? You gotta leave it for. Sipping Some Soil is in zone 9A. G Mama 6A in the building. G Mama is big on Instagram. Go check out G Mama Grove. I follow. Shirley Weems 6A. Josie B 8B. Now everybody just put your grow zone in there. Eric's Nova zone 10A LA. Hey, that's a great zone to you get to the middle of the summer. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tasha, oh, she grows in the building. What's up, Tasha? She's zone 7 Maryland. Zone 7A Maryland. Kelly, What's your grow zone, Kelly? Come on, help me out here. Unicorn Lady Tech Zone 88 North Texas. A lot of Texas folks in here. My granny garden 9B. Super hot out there. Container crop, did I just miss? There you go. Container crops is 7B North Carolina. Her name tell you how she grows in container. All right, then we get Chris White, not a content creator, but I am in 7B. Boom, 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 boom. If y'all don't understand, I'm just giving them a hard time. If y'all unfamiliar with the grow off, go to my playlist and hit MIG Grow Off 2022. I have the old grow off videos from last year and the new grow off videos from this year. It's too much to explain in one time. Check out some of the videos. Growing out the box, AA Metro ATL in the building. K Texas 9A9B. And they'll say, I just went through a dead sale spot, but I'm in zone 8A North Kakalaki. New Art Gardener, zone 7B. And if you see some zone aligning with yours, if you're on your phone, do a screenshot and go check them out. Canadian Pride, get outdoors. Aim is a visit for the win. Elbow cough. No need to elbow cough. You can say that out loud. Unicorn Lady. Hello, I am also in North Texas. How can I connect with you? Oh, if you in Texas, my buddy, Farmer Q, are you in the building? Come back in here. Abundant Acres is in AA. But Miss J, check out Lioncrest Outdoors, Lioncrest Outdoors Family Gardener. Really smart guy. He's in Texas. The sweet spot is in Texas. She does a lot of container gardening, depending on how you want to do it. Santisha said, hey, bro, I'm a librarian. Don't make me notify the library police. Don't be no snitch. Santisha, don't be in here snitching on. We supposed to be family. We cousins in here. You gonna snitch on your cousin? Come on. Don't do that. Oh, and Lady Cheryl is in Texas. There's a lot of good people growing in Texas. Veggie Farm is also in North Texas. GT Junior say, LOL, tell them folks. And look, now, when you go over to these channels that I suggest you to go over there to, tell them Broke Farmer sent you. Just let them know that they cuz looking out for them. Just say, hey, Broke Farmer sent me over there. That's all you got to do. Free of charge. But, you know, cuz looking out for cuz, no big deal. Now, the last thing I want to get to, the good thing, when do y'all have a plan? When are y'all going to start planting outside? What is y'all plan? I need to know your plan in the comments, when you plan on growing out there, and what you gonna grow. James Franklin, 6A, sometimes 6B. I'm in 8A, and it seems like 8B all the time. I think they need to redo these zones because I don't think my zone is right. My zone is way hotter than 8A, and that's just how I feel about it. So, Xander, Zone 10, Southern California. Ooh, that good zone, man. You can grow anything out there except cool weather plants. Unless it's cool, really cool out there for y'all. Pete said, I plan to plant outside this week, but then the weather forecast changed. New target for cold weather starts is around April the 10th. Ain't that far out there then. Miss J said, thanks so much. I am taking notes of contact. But look, Miss J, just so we're clear now. Make sure, well, if you chatting, you already subscribed. So welcome to the family, Miss J. And Miss J, let me ask you this. I'm always curious. How did you find my channel? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind. Nikki said, more than likely I will be playing in May. In May? Good Lord, that's a long way away. Woo! I've been losing my mind. Chris White, same goes on. Basically, we battle bipolar weather. I'm just higher north than you. Yeah, it's a lot of strange weather. It ain't just y'all. Plant now, bean, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, you name it. I know exactly where you're going with that. Tyson said, I planted outside already, just brassicas and frost-hardy veggies, but they out there. There you go. I'm starting in ground in 2 weeks, and I'm dropping everything I can. Starts in the greenhouse waiting. Chris White, I already started planting herbs and veggies, but next 2 nights is all the sheets from the closet outside. Got to cover them up. Got to cover them up. If you want to start early, you got to do what you got to do. Yankee sister, I have started growing cold-hearted plants, brassicas and carrot. Seedlings have sprouted in jug winter garden. There you go. Tasha, we are putting out brassicas likely Wednesday. I still got some of my brassicas left over. Collard greens. What else I got? Collard greens. I think I just took up the mustard. I definitely got collard left. Myra said, I'm back. Who will help me plant my garden? Chicken Little. What's the Chicken Little? Who will help me plant my garden? Chicken Little. I don't get the Chicken Little reference, but for looking at Myra, for $10 for $10 of tree, I'll plant a mile for you. African Dream says, shout out all my Texas folks. Miss MJ, yes. How did you find broke farming myself? Don't snort, bro. I'm gonna try not to. Unicorn Lady Tech, my last frost date is April 1st, but I already have things out. Yeah, dude, my frost date been gone. My grapevines are starting to come back life. Hope I get grapes this year. Oh, you will. Don't worry about it. I believe you will. Mr. J, you still ain't tell me how you find me. Am I asking too many questions? Simpson Saul say I started planting outside yesterday. Morning glory and nasturtium, tomatoes, peppers, and ground cherries. Oh, I ain't planting my ground cherries. Yeah, glad you said that. Let's get some ground cherries going. Canadian Proud said, if anyone is looking for a leg up or secret ingredient, micro-rise, do your own research, but I'll never do it another way up. Potting or to the garden, a sprinkle will do wonders. And I recently got some mycorrhiza, and I only use it for transplant because it helps a lot with transplant shock. You get that period where your plants leaning over when you first transplant them and they're trying to get their roots together. That mycorrhiza will keep it going fast, get it going faster, or help it from dying during transplant shock. Growing out the box, spring broccoli, 45-day cabbage. There you go, 45-day cabbage, Georgia collard, sugar snap, potatoes, and gun caught ready 5 different ways. Okay. All right, that's a little more serious than I expected, but hey. Planting pollinators, tomatoes, and peppers today while there we go. We doing it, family. Look, family, we out here doing it. They think we out here playing. We out here doing it. Tonight's going to be cold, heating my greenhouse tonight for sure. There you go. Kale switch chart looked like it was overwintering just fine until the bunny band came in to do some grocery shop. Goddamn bunny rabbit, boy, I tell you the truth. LP said, I've had some stuff under hoop houses all winter. They've been growing since it got warm. We'll see now it's winter again. I had one of my bell pepper plants from last year that I overwintered. I just left it outside, and it's doing fine. It's trying to come back, but I did a lot of chop on it. I know better next year. Tonight, 12 degrees need to cover my ceilings. Good Lord, 12 degrees? Oh my goodness. Peace I dropped some ground cherry for my little cousin who visits and she loves them. But they didn't germinate last year. Germination was pretty good. I guess I have to start. Let me tell you something about them ground cherry. I did plant some on the inside in the peat pillars. They didn't grow. But I remember last year, I started when it was really hot outside. I grew them in a pot and they took off well. So I think I'm gonna direct sow them ground cherry. It's warm enough where I think I can try to grow them now. Joseph B said the tomatoes I overwinter are beginning to bloom. In the meanwhile, my new tomato seedlings are also growing. I wish I should have tried to overwinter my tomatoes. Hort Rock, does anyone know about the herb barrage? Yes, I've grown it once, but that's about all I know about it. Miss J said, I found a channel because it just popped up on my YouTube scroll. I have been searching for planning. And you got the old rope phone popped up. Hey, big win for YouTube. Big win for YouTube. YouTube is doing the right thing because they know a good gardening community when they see it. So to everybody that's new to the gardening community, thank you. And we're glad to have you in here. And when I say gardening community, it don't mean like I'm the mayor of the gardening community. That is not how it works. The gardening community is a collection of everybody, whether you're a content creator or not, that participate on these discussions and help each other get better. That is what I consider the gardening community. It's not one person that's in charge of the gardening community or one person tell you what to do in the gardening community. That is not how it works. It is based on everybody helping each other to grow bigger. You know what I mean? When you're growing up, they say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a village to grow some of these groceries. You know what I mean? Stuff is getting crazy out here, man. Let's all work together and get these groceries. That could be on the shirt. Get these groceries. Don't steal my idea, y'all. Get these groceries. Let me write that down. That might be on a t-shirt. Get these gonna be spelled D-E-E-Z groceries. I like that. P said, I have boards growing right now. I would drop it whenever we can find space, but nowhere it can get invasive. I didn't know mine died. I definitely had that problem. Joseph E said, broke form in the algorithm. Congrats. I'm in the algorithm. I hope, look, I'm about to get to my 3,000 subscribers. We're going to do a big celebration for that. The biggest one we ever did. I'm going to be giving away some cool stuff, y'all. Talking about ground cherry, I'm doing a seed giveaway on my channel if you can guess the mystery plant. What mystery plant? Canadian Pride, give us some more information. Come on, what mystery plant? Because I ain't seen the video for it. Look, I'm subscribed and got my notifications on your channel. I ain't seen that. Tell us about what kind of video. Is the video out now or is it coming out? Come on, man. Talk to me. Pete said, got to have sugar snap peas in the early spring garden. Dude, look. Oh my God. What are they called? The Alaskan sweet peas or something you get from the dollar store or something. Them peas are delicious. Look, you can eat them raw. I just pop them out the pot and eat them right out there. That is my garden snack. I can't wait to warm up because they grow so fast. And I don't like having them in the cold. Pete said, I didn't recall you had bars going, LOL. Yeah, because it died. I think I bought it as a start from somewhere. It wasn't much to talk about. I planted it completely wrong. I wasn't good with flowers, and I killed That's exactly what happened to it. Did I miss somebody? Moderator, if y'all see somebody in here I haven't spoke to, do y'all mind I just paused again, didn't? Oh no, I didn't pause. If y'all don't mind saying, hey, you missed such and such, Gardner Twitter in the building. Say, what's up, broke farmer? Hey, how's everyone doing this beautiful Sunday? I'm ready to plant. I've been on it. Got my peas in the ground. I don't think I'm gonna grow peas, but not a lot of peas. I got some Christmas pole lima beans from Farm and Q at Linecrest Outdoor. You know, the really big purple like peas. I think that's the only, and striped beans. My only two beans I'm gonna grow. So I'm gonna grow beans right after I said I'm probably not gonna grow beans this year. Never mind. D Maya said I have garlic, green onions, parsley, and oregano that overwinter. Look at him. I'm gonna tell you, what is the sugar substitute called? Oh man, somebody help me out in the chat. The sugar substitute you can grow, whatever that is. Mine overwinter, and it's supposed to be an annual, but it overwinter. Janice D. Hannah say, thanks, broken all my garden fam. I'm in zone 7B in Virginia. I'll definitely be reaching out to you when I have questions. Look, oh, Stevia, appreciate that pick. Stevia, I thought was supposed to be an annual, but it died all the way back and it started growing back up. I was like, word? Because I have a whole look, I got to do a video on this. I added some more stuff to it, and a lot of it I didn't grow from seed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why would I lie to you? But a lot of them herbs to me are just easy to buy starts. A lot of them herbs are hard to get started. So herbs, yeah, I usually buy starts when it comes to herbs. They do better for me. But I just added a lot of stuff to my herb bed. It is fantastic looking. One problem I do have though, do not, I repeat, do not plant mint and somewhere you don't want it to grow everywhere. Mint is out of control. And then for some reason, it don't got in my bed that's in the ground. I'm like, how did it even get there? But hey, Joseph B said all my herbs will start. It's just hard to grow herb. I mean, starts from seed. For me, I'm not that great of a gardener, but I'm learning. And learning is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Mara says she got her herbs in a grow tent. P say I think some seeds germinate more readily when using cocoa coir starter mix, while others seem to prefer peat moss based mix. I could be wrong. I only use the peat pellets. That's the only thing I use. I like the peat pellets. I'm comfortable with it. So I just use the peat pellets. So if it can't grow in peat pellet, I can't grow it then. That seed starter mix, I'm just not a fan of that stuff. And if I was growing it like that, I would just use potting soil. That seed starter mix is expensive. When I can just get potting soil in one of the containers. Am I telling you that's the correct way to do it? No. Is peat right by saying it probably started better than cocoa mix and peat moss? About 100% right. It probably do. But I'm just saying, I don't like spending that kind of money, and I like to use what's on hand. ML Hunter in the building say, always plant mint in container. Big facts, very big facts. Plant your mint in containers. Mint will reseed and spread underground. Oh my goodness. But mint also has a strong smell to keep pests out. So would you rather have grass or mint in your yard? In the backyard, not the front yard. You don't want mint taking on your front yard. Yep, I'm behind this. Oh, what is this? Miss J. Thanks, great info everyone has shared. Great channel. I appreciate that, Miss J. You know, I come on here and try to, have some fun. have a good discussion when we can get some good information going. Because look, nobody knows everything. If 10 people telling you how to do something, see how many people saying the same things, and it's best just to try it like that. You know what I mean? So you hear the opinion of 5 different people. If 4 people say the same thing, I'm gonna try what them 4 people say. But guess what? That fifth person, I'm gonna try that too though. But I'm not gonna try it on a bigger scale. What I mean, if 4 of them 5 say plant tomatoes in a container with 3 inches of soil, I'm gonna do that. But I'm also have one pot where I do 6 inches of soil just because I'm a weirdo like that. Understand that, please do. Mr. Native Cherokee said I plan to mint all over the place. I love the smell. Oh my God. Hey, you know what? Miss Native Cherokee, I really thought about it in my backyard because my front yard is for show. You know what I mean? You keep the grass cut, you keep everything done. But my backyard, that's for growing stuff and that's business. I really thought about planting mint on the ground and just see how wild it get. I really thought about that. Pete said I would experiment with using boards the same way people use comfort. Fertilizer getting crazy. Big facts. I got a whole bunch of comfort. Did I plant all that comfort like that? No. It spread like wildflower. Am I mad at it? No. I'm definitely gonna use it. And you are right. Fertilizer getting crazy. Look here. Hit up your buddies that got goats, chickens, rabbits. Rabbit is some of the greatest fertilizer. Um, Cows, all that is fertilizer. We buying all this black cow, and it's a cow pasture down the street from your house. Use what you got. You don't have to go to the store to buy everything. If you go to the store and something is super expensive, find an alternative. I heard somebody say you can use Mexican sunflowers for fertilizer. I had no idea. Mexican sunflower, comfrey. I got a buddy that got chickens. We get a deal. He said, "Hey man, you come help me clean the chicken pen out. I give you some of the age fertilizer I got right here, and we keep it going like that." That's how it should be. You know, money don't have to be exchanged for everything to get done. If somebody got something you need, sometimes you can change. You can trade your time and your sweat equity. That ain't always got to be the money part. You know what I mean? Somebody got a cow pasture. What can you do to help with the cow? Can you help feed them? Can you help herd them and give me some of the cow poop? You know what I mean? Give me some of this good cow poop you got out here that you letting go to waste. Let me get some of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, stevia. Joseph B said I'm doing lima and pink eye purple. I'm not doing lima beans. Lima beans are super cheap in the store. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lima beans are super cheap. And if they ain't healthy, I'm just gonna deal with it. That is too cheap for me to spend more time with. Whoa, 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 whoa. Myra McClain, good Lord. Good Lord, that's a lot of money, Myra. Did you hit the wrong 2 minute zero, Myra? Hey, good looking at Myra. Look here. I don't know what I said to deserve this, but I appreciate it. And I'm glad for having you on my channel, Gardening Fam. Nicole Grove. Hey, bro, everyone in the chat. Nicole Grove's in the building. All right. Wow, Myra, that's what's up. Hey, it's nothing but love in here. Now, speaking of love, all right, I'm finna drop a link. Hold on. You know, you gotta hit these 2 buttons at the same time. Is it control? I think it's V in control. I think I got it. I got to copy it first, the link. I'm gonna put a link from all the content creators. And I have, a lot of people know I have an open platform, which means that If you're a content, and the reason I say content creator, because I can hold you to a standard. Because if you come at crazy on my channel, I'm gonna come at crazy on your channel. You know what I mean? Aunt Tia's backyard in the building. Glad to have you here, Aunt Tia. But I dropped the link. If anybody want to come up and talk about the topic we are talking about, the topic is it time to plant, spring planting? So the link is there. Do your thing. Planet Garden TV said garden is not complicated at all. Very simple. You just need to know the basics. Yes, the basics will get you a long way. But and this is my thing. We just got to keep improving in the garden. Planet Garden TV has been gardening, from what I see on the channel, a lot longer than me. So for me to try to get close to his experience, well, you can never match experience. Let's start there. But I'm trying to learn different ways so I can cut down the time that it take me to learn. You know what I mean? So I'm taking a couple classes. Matter of fact, one of my classmates, Miss OMG, is in the chat also, and I'm trying to do a couple things to speed up that. And they'll say, I'm still in the car, bro. I'll catch you next time. All right, and they'll see you later. Janice said, yes, Miss Nathan. Okay, I'm sorry, you ain't talking to me. My bad. Let me get back in my lane. So I dropped the link. Matter of fact, let me call people out, man. All right, Nikki, come up and tell the people who you are. Myra McClain said, bro, farmer support where you blessed. I believe in that 110%. You know, if people used to talk about all the time, if you see somebody being blessed, get closer to the blessing. You know what I mean? So if you get some out of this, get closer to where you getting some out of it. That's what it's all about. Yeah, that was GT Junior going off by this live will be at 5:15. It'll be cool if GT will actually come up here and talk about it live, but and then Nikki say she's unavailable. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I just don't understand these people. I'm just giving them a hard time. But look, GT Junior is going live at 5:15 to celebrate his 600 subscribers. I'm gonna need everybody to go over there and check him out. I think it's gonna be a fun time. And as always, anybody who hit a milestone that's in our gardening community, we go and we support those people, because those are the same people that support your channel and support any questions you have. You know what I mean? Just like Andale hit a 1,000, Nikki hit 1,000 a while back. You know what I mean? Let's all support the people who support us. And speaking of support, how about we talk to this young fellow right here? GT Junior.
What's up?
Now, somebody said you had a goddamn milestone that just passed.
Man.
Did you do it? What you hit, man? Talk to him.
Yeah, I hit that 600, man. I'm so geeked about it, man.
First off, dude, I'm sorry. Are you moisturizing for your live?
No, man, I'm getting ready for my live, though. I ain't moisturizing. I took a shower, so I got to put on these lotion, because my skin be like alligators. No joke.
That's GT. That's moisturizing.
No, man, that lotion.
That's moisturizing lotion.
All right, then. You technical with it, yeah, man. Now, moisturizer just sound a little, swan sway with it, and I ain't getting down like that.
Whoa, GT. We love everybody on this channel. Now, we ain't gonna do that, GT.
No, I ain't saying I ain't got no love for him. No, wrong interpretation. Then my fault. I'm just saying it just.
Yeah, let's get back to business. But what people don't understand, Miss Wilhelmina Bruce said, I just subscribed GT. There you go. But
that's what's up.
For people who don't understand, it's hard to get people to watch your channel. Let's be honest. When you get 100 subscribers, Them first 100 are the hardest because nobody knows who you are. You made 4 or 5, maybe 6 videos. Nobody give a darn about GT and Broke Farm at 100 subscribers. Don't nobody care about you. But once you get over that hump, then people start saying, okay, he doing his thing out there. So let me check him out. Now, they still might not subscribe to 200 because they like, it's millions of people in the world and only 2 people subscribe to 200 people subscribe. I'm gonna wait. Then you get the 300. And they say, I might want to jump on the bandwagon before it skyrockets. So that people don't understand how hard it is. Once you get to 600 subscribers, you don't put some work in. You don't put in a lot of videos. You know what I mean? And it's so important that people celebrate their victories, man. You know, you never know if you're gonna get another subscriber. YouTube might stop sending your channel out tomorrow. And people don't understand this. YouTube control your channel. You don't believe me? People who subscribe to you who don't have notification, they have their notification bells on. YouTube ain't got to send your notification to nobody.
So true.
You know what I mean?
So true. Touche.
So it's a big deal for your 600. Now I don't need all this talking. I think Always Gun and Prepper in the building. What's up? Somebody said something about the alligator skin. Look, we're gonna move on from that. But GT, it's 72 people in here. First off, I want you to talk a little bit about your channel, and I want to know about your struggle getting 600 subscribers, if you don't mind.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me come up. Thank you for calling me out. My channel is geared around gardening, indoor gardening. I'm making transitions with my life, so my channel hasn't been as active during the wintertime because I'm making the transition to get in the house so I can do more growing, trees as well as other things inside. I grow regular, which is with soil, cocoa coir, and things of that nature. What up with you, Nikki? And I also do hydroponics. I've been doing hydroponics for about 5 years. Outside about 7 years. Indoor, just straight indoor, about between 7 and 10 years.
Now, when you say indoor, there's something real specific about your indoor or something else you do. What? Hydroponics. A lot of people ain't into hydroponics.
Yeah, I enjoy that. I grow inside my garage because of the temperature outside here in Alaska. We really can't put a lot of plants out until June because that's when the last frost stayed 50 at night. You know, sometimes we pay attention to the grow zone, but we also have to take in consideration the ambient temperature at night, and ours is 50.
Time out. GT. Now, you know, God darn well, you sound like a big No, sir, we don't do that on this channel. We use a big word, you're going to explain it.
Okay, so what up with you, Pooh Bear?
Hey, GT, can I pause? What's up, Pooh Bear? Can I pause you 1 second? Hold on. I'm sorry. GT, I don't mean it. 2 abundant acres, 2 a stick of 10. Appreciate that. Glad for you looking out for an old broke farm. Love Grown. Hold on, let me pull this name up. Love Grown Green Garden. This is my first live with Brother Broke Farmer. Hey, look here. First off, welcome to the family. This is the family. Pooh Bear. I can't get that together. Pooh Bear. Cali Homestead.
Yes,
Pooh Bear. But this is our family. This is what our family do. It ain't nothing weird over here. It's nothing but a 132.3968948% love over here. You know what I mean? If you are somebody who want to get in the gardening, come over here and talk to us. We gonna help you out where we can. If we can't help you out, we're gonna shoot you to somebody who can. If you say I'm growing somewhere where it's snowing every day, I'm gonna say go holler at GT. That's what I'm gonna do. If you growing out in California, go holler at Pooh Bear. That's what we do over here. It's nothing but 100% love over here. And I'm glad to have you in here, but it's all love. I'm sorry, GT. I went a little long with that. Janet D. Hannah say, just subscribe to GT. Junior, trust the process, baby. Go ahead.
Thank you. That's
Go
what's
ahead.
up. It's been kind of difficult to grab subscribers, but it's also been fairly convenient because we have such a awesome gardening family. So it's been kind of good because we visit each other and we promote each other and things of that nature. So it's not been as hard, but you got to put in the work. I have over 100 videos. I it just my channel is going to be different than everybody's because I'm faced with different challenges. And when I use the word ambient, I'm just talking about the surrounding of that area in reference to outside. And for my zone, if I'm, peppers, tomatoes, things of that nature, heat loving vegetables and fruits, 50 is optimal. That's where I would like to be. So, but leafy greens and things of that sort, beets and radishes and things like that, they can go out sooner because it doesn't have to be 50 degrees. It can be like 32, 40 degrees, something around those lines. But yeah.
Well said, my friend. I like somebody who uses big word can back it up. Appreciate that. Now, Calla Homestead and Pooh Bear, before we get to Miss Wilma Jean said, which seed company y'all rock with? Now, I already know. GT, look, I'm going to take this for you. I already know what you do. GT deal with Baker Creek hard.
Yes, he does.
Hard. And I like Baker Creek. And I don't know. The seeds I get from Baker Creek germinate. I already have a great germination rate. It currently stands at 93.678 germination rate. But I have good germination of Baker Creek seed. Now, I will get seed from the Dollar Tree. I will get seed from Walmart. I will get seed from my local feed and seed. And look, fun fact for y'all to know, find your local feed and seed in your neighborhood because they sell seeds in bundles.
Yes.
Bundles. You hear what I'm saying? My local feed and seed sells seeds by the 500 pack. So, and it's super cheap, like $3.99. So find what your local feed and seed is.
Exactly.
And you can get some seeds.
Wow.
Matter of fact, look, this is what we do. Everybody put your favorite seed company in the chat.
I love them all.
Somebody say Amazon. I don't have some bad go around with Amazon. I don't know about Amazon.
I go to Etsy before I go to Amazon for seeds.
I'm scared of Amazon, but I use but for their seeds. I use a company, and if you guys look at some of the videos recently, you'll see the 99-cent video, the 99-cent seeds. I'm having some, they're germinating, so I'm cool, and they give you like a few grams, like they're good for 99 cents. You might get like maybe 50 seeds in some packs. So,
and the other thing, Veggie Farm Garden made a great point. Oh, Janet Chisholm Richard. I don't think I spoke to you. I saw you here, Janet Chisholm Richard. Welcome to Sunday Live. Glad to have you in here. Microfarm, what's up, buddy? Glad to have you in here, Microfarm.
Hey,
Angels.
What's up with you, Veggie?
But
Micro.
it's it's a company called seedco.com or something like that. I've heard great things about them. But
and my gardener too.
Oh, look, what we ain't gonna do? You know, he's another content creator who ain't subscribed to my channel, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't think he subscribed. Look, I'm
I'm growing his rice right now, but bro, he's got container rice, and I'm growing it right now.
Dude, hey, that was awesome when I heard that about rice. Hey, I was in your live when you talking about the rice, and I typed in the rice question mark.
Yes.
Rice.
I did a whole half 72 sale of that rice. I'm waiting to see.
And something else about Etsy, I buy a lot of cuttings from Etsy. Now, I haven't had a whole bunch of successful cuttings from Etsy, but if you can get 10 cuttings for $15, I'm gonna take my chances all the time with that. Now it could be how I'm doing it, maybe not. And Unicorn Lady Tech said, don't forget about the flip side. I ain't forgot about the flip side. I was saving the best for last. The flip side market. Let me tell y'all something. Flip side market, you can buy seeds from content creators. So the seeds you bought from the content creators, you can go to their channel and see how they grew them same seeds and put them in your yard. It is nothing greater. I bought some potato cucumbers from Q. Yeah, done it.
It's out. Yeah, there you go.
Potato cucumbers from Q, and guess what? Growing them, guess how I'm gonna see how he grew. I'm just gonna go over to his channel and watch his video about potato cucumbers. It is a beautiful
Bro, can I say something right quick?
No.
I just need 1 second.
No.
Nikki, we're all praying for you.
What's the matter, Nick?
I'm done.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What?
She didn't say anything was wrong, but yesterday was her day for her mom. So I'm just wanting her to know.
Yeah.
Condolences.
You know, I know how it feels. So I just want her to know we support you. We got you, sis. Whatever we can do, just shout out to us.
Prayers up for Nikki.
Yeah, prayers up for Nikki.
Little house stay in the building. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad whenever you stop by. Now look, since we got 3 people up, can we just have a couple of discussion? And the weird thing is, it wasn't planned like this, but we are in 3 very different zones. Zone 4,
totally.
Zone 8, and Cal, what you at 9 or 10?
I'm in 8. I'm in 8B now.
No way.
Yeah, remember I used to be in 10B when I was in LA, but now that I'm out here, I'm in 8B.
But you're still in California.
Yeah.
How Cali got a zone 8?
Cali has like a plethora of zones.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, the further up north you go towards like Oregon by San Francisco is completely different.
Now, GT, what time it is? Oh, we got time.
12:46.
Why do your notifications keep popping up? GT, you know, I got my notification on pop up. I don't know what that's all about. But all right, let's talk about this. When it's time to grow, what is your number one go-to know when it's time to plant things outside for your spring? GT, what's your number? What do you look for specifically?
Less snow.
I take that. Callan?
For me, I just check to see like how cold it's gonna be for, how cold it's gonna be for at least 14 days in the evening, because it'll be really hot during the day, but it can drop 50 degrees at night.
Yeah.
So I have to know that it's gonna be at least like 46, 50 degrees.
See,
and then I'm like, okay, I'll start dropping.
Everybody got their own temp. Now, Googling everybody say 50, but you heard us say 46. Everybody got their own thing. And
well, you have to remember, for me, this is a learning experience, because I'm used to being in LA where I could do whatever I wanted to do whenever I wanted to do it, to now I have to be out here. I'm high up. My elevation is over 3,000. And then I get those ridiculous winds.
See, now
I was right at 1,000 sea level. Now I'm over 3,000. So everything is new for me. You know how many times I've had to start over again because the wind knocked my stuff out. We got snow, and I'm not used to snow. So it's like everything is new.
Now look, Pooh Bear didn't go into depth, but she dropped some knowledge on y'all. Did y'all hear the knowledge she just dropped? She was talking about elevation. A lot of things people don't talk about in the garden. Elevation. So am I gonna go deep into that? No, because I don't know much about it. But I know it's a good thing to know. Definitely. Now, Arkansas woodcutter, my guy, love this guy here. He said he got maters out already. Now, woodcutter, you were in 7B, I'm pretty sure. How you got maters out? Put something in the chat, woodcutter. What's up, GT?
I put my tomatoes out in 15 days. Like it's you in 7A, 8A, anything like that. You could probably put potatoes out right now. Oh, they said maters. Oh, my fault.
Yeah, maybe.
I read that wrong. My fault.
But look, yeah, it's on one little different. Do y'all see any interesting? Okay. Canadian say, can't wait. Once the shovel doesn't bounce off the dirt, I'm turning it and tidying, but it's almost second week in May. Now, understand when you hear people saying when the soil is workable, that's basically what he's saying. When he can get that shovel to go through it, that means the ground is workable. When the ground is workable, you work it. You work it. Pretty simple. Love notes in the building. Glad to have you in here. Woodcutter say, what you want to know? I got potatoes and tomatoes sauce for my slang. No, dude, I'm from the South. I knew it. Look, everybody knew what maize was. But no, I put a tester plant out today. I put 2 testers out. I put one Jubilee watermelon it had started getting tendrils coming out. So I put my one Jubilee watermelon out there, and I put one honeycomb tomato out there. I shouldn't have nothing that's below 45 degrees for the next 14 days, but it's supposed to be 45 tonight, and that's going to be my test. Now, did I harden off that plant? Nope. Just took it out there. You know why? Because my highest temp today is supposed to be 69 degrees. Now, the biggest thing about hardening off your plant is it's too hot outside for your plant. So that usually starts at 75 degrees. So if it's 69 degrees from 69 to 71 for 2 or 3 days, does it need to be hardened off? We're going to find out. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. But that's what I mean about doing your own thing sometimes. Some of this stuff, it got to make sense in my head. No matter, I don't care if 2 people with 300 gardening degrees say, hey, this is how you do it. If it makes sense to me, I will try it. It makes sense that you have to harden up your plant because it can get too hot and burn your plants off. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But if I have 2 or 3 days where it's between 69 and 71, that should not burn your plants. So we're going to put that logic to whatever and see what happens. So that what it is. So I know a lot of people don't want to say them about that because when you're thinking out the box, don't get nervous. I saw how GT looked when I said that. He said, don't worry about it. ML Hunter say, hello, bro. This is my first time on the chat, but GT, if that had been another one for you, man, I know so.
It wasn't
No,
me.
that lead. That was lead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's doing bees right now.
It's my first time on the chat, but I've enjoyed watching. I've been gardening for over 30 years. I'm really thinking about a channel because this is what I love, want to share. Look here, ML Hunter, I'm going to tell you what you do. Now, this is how the gardening community works now. If I'm lying, somebody in the chat say I'm lying. But if you are a content creator and you're a part of this gardening community, we will come over there and check you out.
Absolutely.
Everybody that's in this chat will watch at least one video. Now, if your channel ain't for them, my channel ain't for everybody. Ain't nobody channel for everybody. GT channel ain't for everybody. It's what it is. But 72 people will go over there and check that out. Might not all be on the first video, but come back to the live or put in one of my video comments. Hey, I just started my channel. Check it out. That's it. Just say started my channel. Check it out. And it's for new content creators. You know what I mean? And we'll go over there and check it out. It's all love in this gardening community. Don't never let nobody tell you it ain't all love over here.
Yeah, welcome, ML Hunter. Welcome.
Yeah. So, and Cali Homestead with Pooh Bear. Look here, man. Your channel.
Hey, did you see my tree?
What?
Did you see my tree? My plum cot tree?
Plum cot, yeah.
Cali, you know I saw that. Come on. Growing with
$40.
Now, Cali, tell them about your channel.
Okay, so my channel is an everything channel. It is definitely gardening. It's homesteading. We are in the beginnings of learning how to garden into the ground, should I say direct sowing, and in raised beds that are on the ground, because we came from LA where we had to use containers and elevated raised beds. Nothing could be on the ground. And so we're learning homesteading. We we have 70 plus chickens, all different stages. We get blue eggs. We get brown, different color brown eggs. We get we're getting some olive colored eggs now.
Pooh
So we
Bear.
have our livestock. We're working on everything.
All right, can I
We
help you out, Pooh Bear?
I
Can I help
can't
you
hear
out?
you. I'm sorry.
I
Did you
said, can
say
I help you
something?
out?
Am I messing up?
No. I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying,
We
can I?
can. We homeschool. I'm starting my own nursery. We're starting our own business where we're going to be selling starts and selling our produce. We're going to be doing the CSA. We're going to be selling meat birds. We're doing everything. I'm trying to retire my husband, so we're coming up with different businesses that we can do to stay self-sustained.
But now
And I
look,
have a skincare line.
Pooh Bear, you know
Yes.
what? I wish you let me did this because you told all real facts. But I'm gonna tell you
Wait,
from the outside
say it
looking
again.
in. From the outside looking in, can I tell you about your channel from the outside? Kelly Homestead with Pooh Bear is somebody who's starting a whole new journey of life,
Yes.
whole new journey. Now, a lot of people that become big on YouTube, you catch them once they way up there in thousand subscribers, and it's hard to keep up with what happened. But Pooh Bear is starting out at this point, and this is the channel you want to watch because you get to see everything from the beginning. You know what I mean? You don't have to go back 100 videos to figure out what's going on. You can catch it right now, and you can see the chickens, you can see the fruit tree, you can see how she redid her whole land. You know what I mean? You can catch it at a good point, and you can follow. It's like I can't get into TV shows that I didn't catch the first couple shows on. I feel like I'm just lost forever. So if you can catch a YouTuber or a homesteader at the beginning, that's the best time to do it. And that's where she's at right now. She's in the beginning of her homesteading career. That's how I sum up your channel, Pooh Bear. African Dreaming, what's going on, buddy? Glad to have you in here. You muted on me. I'm mute. African, do I have you muted? No. African Dreaming. Oh, there you
What's
go.
going on, y'all? What's going
What's
on?
up?
Hey, GT, congratulations. First off, okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
I'm having trouble
congratulations.
connecting.
African Dream, what's going on with you?
Can y'all hear me?
You cutting out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you cutting out a little bit.
I'm gonna try to jump back in, y'all.
Okay. Now we were talking about seeds and where to find seeds and all that. The best place to get seeds is wherever you can see them. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. Just if you see seeds, get them. I mean, a lot of people say this and that about seeds. Dude, I don't care. If it's a Dollar Tree seeds, I'm getting Dollar Tree seeds. If I'm at Ace Hardware, and big facts, a lot of y'all sleeping on Ace Hardware. Go to your local Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware sells fruit trees, seeds, soil, everything.
I
Ace
didn't know
Hardware.
that.
Okay. What up, GT?
So I just wanted to say something before I leave because I got to get ready real quick. But
Get ready for what?
the live,
What live?
the
What
live
time?
that I'm 5:15
Where?
Eastern Standard Time
Where can they find
GT
it?
Junior grows it. GT Junior grows it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Did I say it right? No, kinda, sorta.
Oh man. Okay. No, okay. I just look, I was throwing you alley oop. I just okay.
I thought I did. I thought I slammed that thing. I thought I did one of them Michael Jordans.
No, you supposed to pump your channel for a minute. Look, hey, 600 subscribers, 5:15 Eastern time. Look, come check it out. You're gonna miss the world if you don't come over here and see this channel, what I got going on. You never know what's gonna happen on GT Junior channel if you come over here. What are you, if you ain't subscribed to GT Junior, what are you doing with your life? That's what I would say. But
And explain to them that it's not just gardening in the ground, but that you do hydroponics, bro. You gotta let them know you a variety. You got hydroponics behind you.
Look,
I did, but I have to. I thank you, Broke. Thank you, Callie. I'm just a little nervous because this is a real live for me. The other one was a test. I was nervous then, but this is another.
Guess who was there? Guess who was there? I was there.
Yeah, everyone that supports me was there, and they worked with me, and they understood, and I thank them because they was there. They went and we rewatched it if they couldn't catch the live. So yeah. All right.
You get nervous, didn't you?
Yeah. It's different when you're doing the video. You know, you ain't got nobody judging you. You know, but when you're on live, they see you actually live. So, you know, your little quirks and all that stuff, they're gonna be able to see them. But I want to make a caveat on those seeds that you're saying. I love to get seeds. Most of my appreciate your Black Tropical. I appreciate that. Most of the seeds that I buy are heirloom seeds, and that's because
why heirloom? Why heirloom? And what are heirloom?
Heirlooms typically, if you harvest the fruit or vegetable, when you collect the seeds, a lot of times, primarily all the time, the seeds are true to form, meaning that what you taste when you germinate it, when you harvest the fruit or vegetable, when you plant those seeds, they're going to be basically a good replica of what you consume. So that's what I aim to get. I mean, some hybrids, they fit a certain area and they bred and designed for that, but you're probably not going to get the same as far as the genetics that has been transferred from both parents. You're not going to get that all the time from what I understand as far as my research. But yeah, I got about 14 minutes, so I got to get myself together. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for letting me come up, Broke. Thank you for everyone that's gonna come over and participate in this giveaway. I thank you, and I look forward to seeing all of you there. And as always, drop that beat. GT out.
Wait, I can do it. I want to see.
I did it. Oh, you see, you changed
You
it.
did.
I did this one.
No, that broke.
Hey, I'm driving everything with
building.
Hey, I'm driving. I can't take both hands off the wheel.
Yeah, you focus.
All right,
you know,
y'all. I gotta go.
All right, GT.
Bye, bro.
Now, all right, okay. Thanks about the check Ace Hardware.
Yeah, I never knew about that.
Huh?
I never knew about Ace. I'm gonna go check them out.
Yeah, and look, excuse me. Let's get into this now. Now, as anybody know, I love fruit trees, and I buy fruit trees from a lot of different places. In some places, y'all didn't even know sell fruit trees. Some Kroger's, the grocery store, sell fruit trees.
Yes.
You know, Sam's sells fruit trees. Sam's, Costco, they sell fruit trees. Ace Hardware sells fruit trees and seeds and things of that nature.
Tractor Supply.
Most Tractor Supplies now have built a garden center. My Tractor Supply has a whole garden center now, but it sells fruit trees. Yours ain't? You're lucky. Mine built a whole harvest. I mean, not harvest, a garden center.
I might spend the night.
It is beautiful at mine. Another little known place, Dollar General, Family Dollar, and General Dollar all sell seeds and garden supplies.
Yeah.
And now don't buy that soil from there. That soil is garbage.
That's
It is
garbage.
hot garbage.
Absolutely.
It's basically wood. So don't buy it from there. But it's all right. Everybody in the comments put
You can go to Walmart.
yeah, oh, forgot Walmart. You can go to Walmart. Walmart sells fruit trees and a lot of them. They got some of
And
the biggest.
if you're close to a Winco sells all the starch. They sell the seeds. They sell the potatoes. They sell the onions. They sell the raspberries and blueberries and everything for like $4.98, $6.98. You can get
But
a hundred of the little seeds for like $3 at Winco.
but now your local nursery. I always start at your local nursery because you need
Absolutely.
to support your local nursery because they support you. Those are people who actually know something about gardening. You cannot go to Lowe's and Home Depot and ask them nothing about gardening. They know zero about gardening. So support your local nursery where these people know what's going on. They know about propagating. They know about growing conditions. They know about all this wonderful stuff you need from growing. So always support your local nursery first.
And they normally will have what's native to your area. So they might not, they're not going to be selling you tomatoes that don't grow where you live. So it's always good to start with them. You're absolutely right because they know what's for your area.
And Black's Tropical Homestead, and you can use EBT. If
Yes.
only we had a few. So get this out of your head about this or that. Look, you can find a way to grow. You can find a way to afford seed. Dollar Tree everywhere else. Pete said, "Don't you mean Home Depot?" Look, me and Home Depot on better terms now. We worked out a lot of issues we had. So I'm gonna give one more chance. One more chance.
Good.
But that's it for me. I'm gonna get out here, give y'all 15 minutes before y'all get the GT live. Kelly, is there anything you want to say before we go?
I just want to say, you guys, it's been an incredible year. I just did my first year of being a content creator. There's been a lot of new things going on, and I just want us all to support each other. Um, Everybody that has content, we need to all be supporting each other. And then those that aren't content creators but support us, we need to subscribe to them also because in the event that they decide that they want to become a content creator later, they already have support. They already have a lot of subs, which will help them on their journey and help them to get monetized and everything quicker. And right now is not the time to be selfish. Any information that you have, you need to be sharing it with everybody that will listen because we're in some really crazy times right now.
But now, Pooh Bear, I'm gonna say this now. Y'all don't think hard of me now. Uh, what I don't do is a sub for sub. I don't do that. If you like watching my content, come over and watch it. If you don't like watching my content and I like watching your content, that worked for me
I'm
too.
still sub to you.
I'm still gonna watch your content. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So if you like my channel, subscribe because you like my channel, not because you think I'm gonna come and watch your channel. Now, by you watching my
That's very
channel,
true.
I might check your video out to see who you are, and I might like you and I might subscribe. But I just don't believe in the sub for sub because if you don't like my content, you just subscribe because I subscribe to you, you probably ain't gonna watch it. So it doesn't
Yeah,
help me.
no, I don't believe in obligation. I feel that if I have something that you can relate to, or if you find it entertaining, or whatever the case may be, then sub to me. If I were to only do sub for sub, a whole lot of people I wouldn't be subscribed to. But I'm learning from them, whether they know who I am or not. So yeah.
Look, Catherine Gardner in the building. I don't think I spoke to you. I'm sorry.
Hi, Catherine.
I'm just running my mouth and I ain't spoke to folks. And and one more. Oh, I just missed somebody. Meditate with D in the building. Said, don't forget Sprouting Whole Foods.
Oh
Look, we
yeah,
done had, We don't have a Sprouting Whole Foods down here. Oh, we do got a
So
Whole Foods.
if you go to Sprout sells seeds. And let me tell you something. A lot of times people don't pay attention. When you go into the grocery store and you go over into the produce area, they will have live starts. They may be like your herbs. Like you can start a whole herb garden for like $10 and they're already mature, already in the cell, ready to go. You can either plant it or you can put it in a hydroponics. You can go to the cold section where like the lettuces and stuff like that, and they'll have lettuce in containers that you can take right out of its bundle and put it either into the ground or into a hydroponics. And that right there, you can use EBT if you have EBT.
And Miss Wilma Jean summed this up great. She said, right, I give everyone a chance because some people you vibe with more than others just to understand the perspective. And when I subscribe to your channel, I expect to come over and watch your videos. And I don't like fake relationships. So I don't put myself in a fake relationship. So
There you go.
I'm subscribed to Homesteading with Cali Pooh Bear because I like Homesteading with Cali Pooh Bear. That's why.
Not like no broke, bro. That's right, bro.
That's it. We're gonna get up out of here. Look, y'all got 10 minutes. Go over and check GTI. And if y'all get a minute, check out anybody that's in the chat. And thank you to all the moderators. Growing with Hudson, thank you. Love Notes, thank you. Canadian Podcast Outdoors, thank you. Grow Something with Hudson, I think I said that already. And Dale Homestead, I think I said that already. I don't know. Black Homestead, thank you. And in it, I don't think I missed any more. Pooh Bear, are you a moderator? You're not a moderator?
No, I'm not.
Well, put a comment in there.
I'll have. Oh, can I go to the? Oh, I can go into the chat.
Put a letter or something.
Wait,
Let's
where did I go?
focus on the teaching and learning about gardening. I need all the knowledge I can to get the next gardening level. Now, speaking of that, I'm in a little master gardening class. I'm trying to get my levels up. I know everybody ain't into that, but I think it's a good idea for me. So I'm trying to get that knowledge up. And anything I learned that I think will help anybody out, I'm definitely going to put it on my channel and try to help in any way I can with this garden thing. And look, you can't put that in who else. All right.
I put it in a private chat. That's all I could see. It didn't give me an opportunity to. It wouldn't let me.
Oh, I can't.
Okay, let me see.
I can't moderate you from over there. Okay.
Here we go. I got it.
Red Bake's in the building. Glad to have you here, Red Bake.
There I go. I did it.
All right. Golly, that was a long time. Now I got to figure out how to do it.
I don't even know how to make a moderator. Y'all got to show me how to do that.
It's the 3 dots.
Oh.
You know what? It's way easy on the phone.
Tropical is gonna help me for tomorrow when I do my my giveaway. Black's Tropical is gonna help me set up StreamYard because I want to have people come on, and I've never done it because I didn't know how. But Black's Tropical is gonna help me do that tomorrow.
Once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. Farmer Q did mine for me. All right, y'all. I had a great
5
time.
minutes.
Y'all go over there. Y'all know it. Y'all know we're gonna be hanging out at next.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to be you. I'm just joking. Of course, I want to be y'all. Y'all good people.
Yeah, great people.